I discovered while getting a shot that the medicine meant to be 3 milligrams was given. Even more shocking is that the medicine meant to be 3 milligrams was given at 1,000 milligrams. Such a highly concentrated poison, only 5 milligrams would be enough to be lethal. The old man tried to comfort me, saying that as long as the antidote was used within 10 minutes, it could be medicalized and expelled from the body. When he took out a notebook, clearly interested in this lethal method, I began to panic. The antidote, which should have been in the medical kit, was missing for some reason. The old man immediately noticed my concern. People like me usually live in estates on the outskirts. Even if I called for help now, the medical staff wouldn't arrive in time. The night was destined to be a death trap. He knew someone wanted to kill using my hands and frame me. Still holding onto a shred of hope, I picked up the phone. Suddenly, the old man hung up. He said I had to listen carefully to every word he would say next. Only then could I escape suspicion of murder. He didn't want my family to be destroyed because if I were suspected, my mother's secret would also be exposed. He instructed me to make some noise while going downstairs, and not to forget to greet the youngest son at the door. It was exactly midnight. Then, I was instructed to drive out of the estate once off surveillance. I had to pull over and sneak back into the estate through the backyard gate. The family dog recognized me and wouldn't bark. To avoid being seen by anyone, I had to climb back to the 3rd floor over the fence. I accidentally broke a section of the railing. Back in the room, he had me put on his pajamas and hat. I knew the youngest son was smoking at this hour. He mistook me for his father. This gave me an eyewitness. I was no longer the top suspect, but I still had a fatal weakness. I reformed if I lied. He said I only needed to tell part of the truth. I retraced my steps. Unexpectedly, I ran into the family-esque great-minus grandmother. Fortunately, the old man had clear eyesight. She mistook me for her great-minus grandson and asked why I had come back under the cover of night. I finally returned home the next day, and the father opened the door. He found the old man dead. His throat slit. A bloody dagger lay on the floor. The old man was a well-minus, known local tycoon. The news of his death quickly made headlines. The police initially ruled it a suicide, but I lived in fear every day. Then one day, I received a call. They said the old man had already been buried, but the police still needed to ask some questions.